Many people are broke, not because they are lazy, but because nobody has taught them the right skills. Now in this video, I'm going to break down 7 skills that has helped me make $1 million for myself and for my clients. And guess what? I'm also going to show you how to learn these skills just in case you are starting from scratch. These are the same skills I've used to close clients, sell courses, build brands, run ads, and all of that. If you're serious about changing your life, please pay attention to this video because it might be the most important video you watch this year. So let's dive right in. Skill 1 is sales. Now I call this skill the king of skills. Sales is the lifeblood of every business. If you can't sell, you will always be broke. The money you want, the freedom you want, the life you want is on the other side of selling. So if you want to really make money, big money, then you must learn to sell. Think about it. All the top guys in the society really know about sales. One time in 2022, Elon Musk, the famous owner of Twitter, Tesla, SpaceX, and all of that, was going to sell a perfume. It was called Burnt Hair. Guess what? Elon changed his bio on Twitter to perfume salesman. He did not say, oh, I'm Elon. I don't have to try to hard sell to do any of those things. No, he actually did change his bio to perfume salesman. The goal was simple. Sell as many units of this perfume as possible. And he hit his goal. In less than 24 hours, they had already sold out $1 million worth of perfumes. So if you want to amount to anything great in life, you want to make money, if you want to do big business, you have to learn this king skill, sales. Inside sales, you learn about negotiation, you learn about follow-up, you learn about boldness, how to approach people, how to carry yourself, prestige, and all of that. It's very important that you pick up this skill called sales. And if you're wondering, where can I learn sales? The number one place I recommend is Joseph Don's YouTube channel. Consume everything I've put out. Go to my Instagram, consume everything I've put out. In the last few years, I've been literally living, breathing, and working sales. Another person you could learn from is Dan Lok. I learned from Dan Lok a lot. You could look at Grant Cardone as well. I call Grant Cardone my daddy because I learned a lot of stuff from him. You could look at Alex Hormozi. Alex Hormozi also talks about a lot of things regarding sales. So if you want to learn sales, first of all, Joseph Don. So go and watch other videos on this channel and then go to the other people I recommended. And then you can read books as well. I have a book on Amazon. It's called The Sales Guide. You can go look for it. Grant Cardone has a book. It's called Sell or Be Sold. You can go and look for it. He also has this book, The Closer Survival Guide. Both great materials. Go look for it. You will learn how to sell. I mean, there are other great authors when it comes to sales, but these are the ones I can recommend. Now to the next skill. Skill number 2 is copywriting. Now, when I say copywriting, it's different from copyright. People say copywriting and you think you're talking about copyright. No, copywriting is basically sales, but in the form of words. So if you have ever read a Facebook post, a post on Twitter, saw an ad, clicked on it, went through the landing page, and it moved you to buy something, then that is copywriting at work. So copywriting is sales, but basically when you're not in the room. That means I can write something right now, I can send it out to a lot of people, and then it leads to them buying something or taking action. One of the greatest copywriters to ever live, the man Gary Hilbert, is late now, but if you want to learn copywriting, please go and look up Gary Hilbert's boron letters and read up everything Gary Hilbert. It'll help you. Another way to learn copywriting is to go through copy. I do it a lot. So if I see a good copy, I go through it. I want to know, why is it convincing? What's the structure like? And all of that. And then another way which most top copywriting coaches recommend is to handwrite copy. So you look at the copy, you handwrite it. The goal is that as you keep handwriting it, it'll keep, you keep assimilating it, and you'll get used to how writing copy works. And then at the end of the day, you have to write your own copy. So after going through all the materials, if you don't write copy, you never get good at copy. So you have to write your own copy, write about different products and all of that, about different offers over and over again. That is how you get good. Now let's get to the next skill. The next skill is offer creation. People don't buy products, people buy offers. And if your offer sucks, no matter how good your product is, you're not going to make sales. So what is an offer? An offer is how you present your product in a way that makes it look irresistible. Let me give you an example. So, for example, you're selling a car. Just saying, buy this car for $5,000, for example. It's just a bland product. But if I say buy this car, it costs $5,000, but that's not all. Here's what it comes with. It comes with 6 months free maintenance. I'm going to give you new tires. I'm going to give you everything from the fire extinguisher to the C caution sign to the first aid kit, and I'm going to do all your documentation for you, all for $5,000. Now that's an offer that is irresistible. People don't buy cars with documentation done. So that's a pain you have taken off the neck or the shoulders of the person that is buying the car. If you're selling the course, for example, then the course comes with templates, worksheets, the support group, and all of that, bonuses and bonuses and bonuses. That makes it irresistible. So great offers are usually irresistible offers. It was when I started building irresistible offers that I started making a lot of money. So if you want to go far in business, you have to learn, and you can literally build an offer for anything you're selling. So you have to learn to build irresistible offers. How can you learn this? One material I can recommend is Alex Hormoz's $100 million offers. Go check it out. Great materials. And then after you have read it, implement. That's how to make progress. Implement, create an offer, put it out, gauge the response and all of that. And that is how to get going in this journey of creating offers. Now, if all you did was to master sales, copywriting, offer creation, you're going to be dangerous. But that's not all. The next 4 skills I'm going to show you right now, that is where the real scale happens. So let's get right into it. Skill number 4, content creation. Money follows attention. So where attention goes is where money goes. And one way to get free attention right now is to pick up your phone, record and post, create content. It can be video content, it can be written content, it can be, audio content and all of that, but create content. That is how to get attention. Do you realize that back in the day, say the 1970s and 1980s and all of that, if you wanted to go viral, if you wanted to become a sensation, right, you had to spend a lot of money, be on TV, billboard, newspapers, magazines and all of that. But today is as simple as ever. Why? Because you can just pick up your phone, record the video, and boom, you're all over the world. Case in point, Kabi Lami. During COVID, he was just a regular 9-to-5 worker that was laid off. Eventually, right now, Kabi is among one of the richest people in the world. He has done deals with Boss, Adidas, and all the many big names in the industry. Why? Because he picked up his phone, started recording stuff, and he was doing like this in the videos. And that's it basically. So content creation is a skill everybody must learn. It's not negotiable anymore. Look at the big guys. For example, if you go to Tony Olumelu's Instagram story, for example, there is him creating a lot of content. Grant Cardone. Elon is creating content every day on Twitter. So content creation is not negotiable anymore. So the question is, how do you learn it? You learn it by learning. Pick up your phone, record and post. Pick up your phone, record and post. Don't bother about it for now. Just record and post. Just write, just put out stuff. When you get to your content number 100, you will notice that over time you have been learning, evolving, watching what works and getting better. Of course, it's always good to also look at what other people are doing, people in your niche, what are they posting, what are they doing, all of that. Model it. There's nothing original under the earth. Model what they're doing. There's nothing bad in copying something that's good. To the next skill. Skill number 5 is funnel building. Now, have you ever seen an ad before? Let's say you saw an ad on Facebook and you clicked on the ad, and that ad took you to a landing page, and maybe you saw like a VSL, the video on the ad, on the landing page rather. You watched it, and then there was a button under the video to click and buy, and you clicked on it and you made payment, or you clicked on it, put in your email and all of that. They sent you emails, you click on the email, you made payment. That is literally a sales funnel in action. So a sales funnel is simply the online journey that turns a curious visitor into a buyer, step by step. While selling one-on-one is great, if you learn how to use sales funnels, you basically will multiply yourself and you can make money while you sleep. So it's good to learn sales. And when I say learn sales, learn the skill of selling. But after you learn it, now you take that knowledge and implement it in systems, deploy it into systems. Okay, that's where sales funnel comes in. Literally all my best selling trainings, coaching programs, courses, they are sold through webinar funnels, right? So if you want to learn how funnels work, it is simple. There are tools like ClickFunnels, Go High Level, Systemy.io, Elementor on WordPress. Also other tools like Thrive Architect as well. So for ClickFunnels, Go High Level, and all of that, they are a little bit pricey. But for Elementor, WordPress, builders, drag and drop for funnels, they're not all that high level and they're affordable. Right, so you can go and get those, then watch YouTube videos on it. Literally type how to build a sales funnel on Elementor, how to build a landing page on Elementor, and all of that, and that is how to get started. Okay, you don't get started about watching 1,000 videos. Watch one video, implement, watch one video, implement, and that's literally how you learn. Skill number 6 is paid ads. Literally the first time I ran a paid ad, it felt like I found the money printer. And here's what happened. So it was in my era of looking for businesses to do. So I went to this local market where they sell phones, and then I negotiated with the phone seller and I said, I'm an online marketer, I want to take pictures of the phone and then give me good prices. I will sell them, I'll run ads online to sell them, and when I do, I'll come back to fulfill the orders and I'll give you the money. And she's like, let's do it. Then we shook hands over the deal and we got it done. I took pictures of the phone, I ran a Facebook ad, and I was literally simple saying, I'm interested, I want this phone, I want it, I want it, I want it. And that week I sold a lot of phones. That was when I knew that I will never go back. Literally, I found a skill that can print money for me. So if you're sleeping on running ads or learning how to run ads, you're sleeping on something that's very valuable. It will serve you in any industry. All industries are running ads. See, listen, even if you don't even use it in your personal business, you can deploy it for other people and get paid handsomely for it. All right, so go learn how to run ads. Facebook, there's Meta, Facebook and Instagram. I think there are ads on Threads now. They're going to roll out ads on WhatsApp very soon. There's ads on Twitter, that's now X. Ads on Google that covers YouTube and Google and Gmail and all of that. There are ads on Snapchat and all that. Well, try to pick one. Maybe Facebook ads for a start, and then you can go into Google ads and all of that. But learn it is a very valuable skill. How do you learn it? It is quite simple. Now, one way to learn it is inside of our Profitable Freelancing Academy. We have a part of the training that teaches about advertising. You'll find a link to that course in the description of this video. So if you click on it, you'll go to the Profitable Freelancing Academy, it gets the training, you'll find a training specifically on how to run ads. Another way to learn is to go check YouTube. Okay, so type how to run Facebook ads as a beginner on YouTube, and a lot of things like that to come up, and you can literally get started. That is it, basically. Let's get to the next skill. Skill number 7, leadership and team building. As you grow, you realize that you cannot do everything by yourself. You know, we entrepreneurs, especially first timers, we have this belief that nobody can do it better than me. Nobody can design like myself. Nobody can write this thing like me. Nobody can do this thing like me. Newsflash. There are people that can do it like you. There are people that can do it better than you. I actually think that nobody can design thumbnail like me because I have a design background and I used to design all my thumbnails before. But guess what? The person that designs my current thumbnails is a better thumbnail designer than I am. Nobody can edit videos like me. People that edit my videos, they are better video editors than I am. So there are always people that can do it better than you. So you do yourself much good and you'll be able to scale faster when you learn how to outsource, delegate, and then lead these people. If you want to learn more about leadership, of course, follow entrepreneurs that have proven that they can lead teams successfully. Also, you want to follow the likes of John Maxwell, read his books on leadership and all of that, and then actually do implement it. The thing about it is that there is no hard and fast rule to these things, things like leadership. Teams are different. Human beings are different. So it's a skill on its own to be able to understand people and lead them eventually. But if you can implement any of all of these 7 skills I've mentioned in this video, you will be on your way to succeeding and making a lot of money. Let me know if this helped you. Leave a comment because I'm reading all the comments and I'm replying. Also, let me know where you're watching this video from. I like to connect with you all, and whenever I'm in your city, I'm going to let you know. If you have not liked this video and subscribed to the channel, you are working against us. Please hit that subscribe button, like this video so you can trigger the algorithm and you can show this to other people who need help. Take care of yourself and cheers.